Morning. We got up, made it to the bus station. Now we go. It's like 7:50. We just paid at the entrance, and now we're on another bus to go to the administration at the entrance of the park, and we can see the peaks from here. And we just had to watch a 3-minute video on safety and fire, no fires in the park. Alright, we're here at administration. We're ready to start our trek, and they have this great map. So I can show you what our plan is. This is our plan. So we're here now at the administration, and today we're gonna walk all the way up here, which is gonna take us about 5 hours. If we get tired, we'll stay here tonight. Otherwise, we're gonna come all the way up and stay here at Refuge Gray. The next day, we're gonna come up a little bit, hang out at the glacier, come back down. That'll be about 4 hours.
That's the windy part.
This is the windy part. The winds can go over 100 kilometers an hour, even through this area. And so we'll stay here. Then we're gonna come back down and stay here at Camp Italiano for the night. The next day, we're gonna come up through Valle Frances.
Highlight.
Back down, and stay here at Cuernos. Then the next day, tough day, we're gonna come all the way around here, all the way up this hill here, and stay here at the base of Torres Camp. And then we'll get up early the next morning, at around 4, to climb up here about 45 minutes an hour, stay here to watch the sunrise, hit the peaks, and then we'll go back down to here and bus back into Puerto Natales. It's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be tough, it's gonna be challenge. We're excited. First time using one of these stoves, gas, and rice noodles for dinner. It's interesting to see what everybody else is.
It's the smell. It smells a lot. It smells good though.
How is it?
Really good. Love it.
We're in our cute little tent. It's a little one, but it's mighty.
Yeah,
it's windy out there, and there's some Germans who got a cheaper tent than us. We paid 4,500 pesos, which is $9 a night.
It's a North Face, so
it's North Face.
It's expensive tent.
Aluminum poles, you need that because it's windy, and their tent is like caving in, and they paid only how much less? 1,500. They paid $3 less.
Yeah.
So it's
Totally
worth it to make sure you get aluminum poles. Scheiße. But I'm nice and toasty in my sleeping bag that I rented as well. Hear the wind? That's nothing yet. It's really windy. And hopefully we have a good sleep. We also rented little sleeping pads for $1 a night. So we're good to go.
Camping Paine Grande.
So we're having breakfast now, super greens and oatmeal. And then we're going to trek with our backpacks, 3.5 hours to Camp Gray, and then we'll set up our tent, leave our heavy stuff, and then go a little bit further to see the glacier and back down. I don't know if we mentioned this yesterday, but we're still seeing tons of burned trees. There was a fire, they believe, by a camper, which spread like crazy. I think the fire was like the size of Burlington, that many acres. So it's pretty sad to see all these trees and the power of wind and fire. I think it was in 2011 or 12, I can't remember. So we're walking through dead forest. Awesome. I just got my camera out to show now that we're in a forest with live trees, and we saw a bird because there's no wildlife in the dead forest. We made it to Camp Gray.
Just under 4 hours.
Just under 4 hours. Put the tent and then walk another 2 hours up to the glacier and back, and we're staying here tonight. So. Do we look a little more happy? It's because we don't have our backpacks, just a light one with camera and some snacks. So our tent's all set up, you saw that. And now we're gonna hike up to the glacier and then come back. Feels so good not to have the backpack. Alright, this morning we just had chemo breakfast, and now we're going backtracking to Paine Grande and then up to the free camping at Italiano. 3.5 hours, take a rest, and then 2.5, and that's gonna be our day. It's really gray and rainy and cold today. Grande. We're having a little coffee and snack break before we continue on to Italiano. And we did this last W part alone, we lost from each other, but it was good. The wind was behind our back, so it was pushing us. People going up didn't look happy because the wind was really strong. up, camp. There's our home. Hanging up our clothes that got wet yesterday. Buenos dias, chicos. We're in a really good mood this morning because the sun is out and it's not so cold and rainy, and we can see a beautiful view of the glacier. Yesterday was tough. It was our toughest day so far. Not because we walked so much, 17.5 kilometers, not because our bags were all that heavy, because this is day number 4 now, so we're lighter, but it was the weather. It was brutal. It was really windy. Luckily we had our poles with us, so they kept us steady, otherwise we would have blown away. And it was raining a lot. Our bags were soaked. We had puddles in our shoes while we were walking, super muddy. The rain combined with the wind were like bullets to our face, so it hurt. We had to walk like this, and it was tough. I had a migraine on top of that, so it was just like, let's just get to camp. There was moments of, why am I doing this again? But you look around and you're just in such a beautiful place, and then you're thinking ahead to getting into warm clothes and your dry sleeping bag. We had a nice soup, so you appreciate the little things, and yeah. So you might hear the river. Last night we could hear the river while we were sleeping. There's our tent there, and it was so windy last night, really, really loud, but we slept pretty warm. Today we're going to the Bahia Francesa, so we'll be going up there to see a beautiful view of the glaciers, so we're excited for that. We can go without our backpacks because we're going to come back, pack up our tent, and then go to our next camp, Cuernos. That's where we're going to spend the night there, and there is a paid campsite, so that means we'll have hot showers, which there's not here. We'll have running water. We have the river as our water for today. It tastes good, and yeah, so we're excited. It's going to be a great day. Chicos. Just got back from the very top of the world. That's what it felt like anyway. The top of Bahia Francesa. It was amazing. Mau didn't go all the way to the top because it was so inclined that, and his knees are bothering him from our hike, so going down is really hard on the knees. So while I was up there, he made me this beautiful. So it was 2.5 hours from the very top. Actually, it only took us 2 hours from the top all the way back to here. Now we're just gonna keep going, moving on to where we're gonna spend the night at Camp
Cuernos.
Hola, chicos. We're just having breakfast here at Camp Cuernos. The sleep was last night. It was so windy. The windiest night. I keep saying it's windy, but last night was really windy. So loud. Now we are going, I think, 7.5 hours walking to our next camp, which is Camp Las Torres, free campsite. So today's going to be probably our longest walking day with our backpacks, but our backpacks are a little bit lighter now, so we'll see you on the trip. Well, chicos, I'm looking at the peaks right now. We made it. We're at Camp Chileno having a coffee and cookie break. We just walked almost 5 hours straight. It was tough because now I am having knee pain and my Achilles tendon, but it feels good to be here. It's sunny. It was like really rainy. We're like, shit, it's gonna be a hard day. And as soon as we left the Cuernos, the sun came out. And it's sunny, it's gorgeous, so it's awesome. Alright, here we go. So we have 1 hour to our camp. And then we're heading to those guys up there. See you up there. Well, we made it to our last night camp destination at the Las Torres. And we set up our tent. Now we're seeing the points, the points. Tomorrow morning we're getting up to go to the base to see the sunrise on them, but for now, before we have dinner, we have a pretty sweet view. And yeah, it was I think 7 hours.
7 hours.
7-hour walk day in total. Beautiful. A little pain, but
Worth it.
Totally worth it. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Us two. Yeah, on the trek. Yeah, you know. Should be fairly soft. Yeah, on the trek.
Hola chicos, we made it. We're here at the Torres. We got up early, about 4:15ish. Made some tea, got our blankets together, hiked up here. It says it takes an hour, but if you power walk, you can make it in 30 minutes like we did. And find a nice spot, set up your sleeping bags, drink your tea, and watch the beautiful colors come up on the rocks.
Good job. Day number?
Day number 6. So after this, we go down, all the way to the bottom, catch the shuttle at 2, takes us to the bus at 2:30 at the outside of the park, and then we go back to Puerto Natales. So we'll probably see you there.
Here was the last night. This was the place, night number 5. So now we're going back to Natales and then Punta Arenas. Vamos, Sara.
Got to the finish line. My knees barely made it to the end. It was like downhill. So really hard on the knees. But turned out to be a great day. Feels good. Just had a nice coffee. and watching this beautiful view.